This is how we do the swag llama dance. How y'all doing? What's up, dudes and dudettes of the internet? My name's Scythe, and we are back again for another Trove. Today we're gonna be doing just a little bit of dungeon grinding today, just as we normally always do. Whatever. Excuse me if my brain is a little bit all over the place today, folks. I'm sick, but it's that kind of sick where my brain is not operating at full capacity, and because of it, it's like very frustrating because you wouldn't think so, but it takes a lot of thought and effort to come up with jokes like this. But anyway, how y'all doing today, though, folks? I hope you're doing fantastically wonderful. For today, I just wanted to mention the fact that where's the patch? What's going on? Where's the patch for this week? Devs have actually mentioned previously, and I guess they finally decided to start incorporating it, where the Trove patches are going to be every second week now, which means a lot less content. Hopefully it means that it's going to be a lot more focused, though. Now, that said, the Chaos Chest is still swapping out its basic loot and everything like that, like all the weekly things and weekly events and stuff like that are kind of gonna be going on. We don't actually have the double ore or the double XP. It looks like that's going to end up being next week, I think, or is that this week? Wait a minute. It's double XP like right now. Okay, I didn't know that. I don't think anybody did because there wasn't any patch notes to tell us about it. Seriously, man. All right, so I guess I'm gonna have to get to grinding a bunch of my other classes. I didn't even notice that. Hello, you. Die. Oh, and before I forget as well, thanks to Aura Master, Master Orlando, Ronald 0806, Merc _ Yan Reloads, and Ninja 998. We're gonna be able to give away all these beautiful things: a Swatch Cutter mount, Fun Police Mag Rider, Polar Dragon Tiger, Nimble Nimbus, a book, a Jelly Knight, a shrimp, and a ram. So if you want any of those, folks, you're gonna have to hit that like button square in the face, be subscribed to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section down below with your username, and Scarlet Spire will respond to the winner. Now, outside of all that, I've got some news. I got some exciting news. It might not seem like it's exciting, but it is. It's on the test server right now. It already has been on the test server for quite some time. I was kind of waiting for this to see whether or not it was going to be in a patch secretly this week, which RIP, and because it isn't, I want to talk about it. So they are finally going to be adding multi-threading to the game. Now, I ended up doing a video a while back talking about all the multi-core stuff because apparently people were telling me, hey, yeah, did you know this is why Trove runs like poop? And it's like, oh, okay, that's cool. Which, either way, the cool thing is a whole bunch of computer jargon. It's going to require a very specific way of turning it on, so of course I'm going to have a proper tutorial for that once it's actually put into the game. Man, this dungeon's taking too long! Like, seriously, die! Did the Dino Tamer already get nerfed? No, he didn't. It's just this idiot. Those toilet enemies, those guys right there with the launchers, they're the strongest enemies in the game. They cause like ridiculous amounts of damage and one-shot like every class in the game. It doesn't matter who you are. Now, anyways, what it's going to do is increase frame rate, hopefully a lot less crashes in the game. Honestly, who knows? We'll just have to wait and see what ends up happening with that. But needless to say, Joe, Nintendo Gamer, you all might know him, you know. But he ends up getting 40 frames, like he was testing on the test server. He ends up getting like 40 frames as his highest, and it only goes lower than that on his potato computer. And even like as soon as he ended up putting the multi-threading on, he was getting well over 100 frames. So I'm really hoping that's going to end up affecting a lot of you as well, because I know that one of the reasons that most people, one of the big reasons, besides all the drama and blah, 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 and what happens to this game and it being pay to win and all that junk, the biggest reason that most people don't play it is because it's unstable and it crashes 24/7. So hopefully this is going to be able to alleviate most of that for everybody, and I'm really hoping that they're going to end up putting some type of way of turning it on just by default, rather than having the player have to manually go into the Trove config file and turn it on yourselves, because it could end up making or breaking the game for a lot of people, and might even make a lot of people end up coming back to the game, honestly speaking. I don't know, but it still is a very, very exciting time to think that they're actually going to be doing that. Now, I know that it's a shorter episode today. Oh my goodness, the last boss is still the chest, and we got two piglet faces as well. It's Critter and his brother. So we're going to be calling it for today's episode right here, folks, because I actually got to get this episode up and ready so that it can go up today. I'm recording this just yesterday, only, you know, a couple hours before it actually goes up, and then I've got a whole, like, I'm so swamped with other things that I've been editing and recording and stuff like that. Either way, hope you have a fantastic day, everybody. Sayonara and stay epic.